Thanks and welcome back, everyone. We're here again with the show with Mr. Coz Fontenot. I think Joey caused a power outage by trying to light the stove early. So we are running on generator power, and it's a little exciting in the show in the studio
it's like
this
camp
morning.
style. So. We got all kind of different lighting on us. So
yeah, it's almost like being outside.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm outside.
But we still be cooking.
Well, sure.
That's the funnest cooking anyway.
All right.
Outside cooking.
Exactly.
Okay, so Mr. Fontenot, where we at now?
Well, I got a little over a stick of butter in there, and I put my onions and my bell peppers in there, and kind of get them going, and then
you let that cook for a while.
And cook that a little while.
Okay. Why don't you tell us the little story behind your sweet pea mash?
Okay, my sweet pea mash. My mother used to cook when I was a kid. I never could eat no sweet peas on a fork, and she never wanted us to eat with a spoon. So she always cooked some black eyes, and she kind of mashed it on the side of the pot. So I said, well, that'd be a good idea for the sweet pea mash. Kind of mash them on the side of the pot to where you could hold them on the fork. And that's pretty much.
It's one of my favorites, like with stew, chicken stew or pork stew. I love some little sweet peas with a little chicken stew. Any kind of stew is great. So,
yeah, it is. That or field peas.
Or corn.
Peas. Yeah.
Corn goes with stew. Sweet peas goes with stew. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to cook me one soon.
I said sweet peas going to have to go with crawfish etouffee today.
Well,
yeah,
that's
hey, why not?
Hey.
It's good color variation anyway.
Yeah, especially now with crawfish season in.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's getting abundant. And,
now's the time.
It's going down a little bit, the prices, so most everybody can afford to get some now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've eaten so much crawfish this season to where I'm almost sick of them already.
I had some last night.
Well,
I'm going to tell you a story about that later on.
Friday night I had some.
I had some excellent ones last night. They were fabulous. We'll talk about that later.
Yep. So, Mr. Fontenot, how long do you actually cook your onions and stuff? Do you?
Probably 8-10 minutes, something like that.
10 minutes? Okay, gotcha.
You said earlier you're a high heat man, right?
Yeah, I love to cook everything on high heat.
So we're going to cook on high heat today.
Maybe that's why we don't have no electricity. I like everything high heat.
So tell us a little bit about your band.
I've been playing music since I'm 10 years old. And I started playing harmonica because all my neighbors, their dad bought them accordions, and my father had a stroke, so I had to earn the money, and I bought me a harmonica for $3, and they're like $33 now. And with all the harmonicas I bought, I could have bought 20 accordions now, but I play a little accordion and a little fiddle, harmonica, and drums. And I think my best part of me is my singing. I sing old-timey like all the old men that's dead now. That's what everybody tells me. Oh, you sing just like your old man. But I host a little jam session in Eunice every Friday night at Jambalaya from the Bayou. And I got a bunch of musicians. I always got 15, 20 musicians that come. And I played on the Swampin' Road here lately, right before Mardi Gras, and had a big response.
That's great.
And I've been cooking ever since I was a kid. And I was a chef for 2 years in Panama City, Florida, and then had my own catering business in Atlanta, Georgia for 10 years. And believe it or not, they had a club called the Atlanta Cajun Dance Association. There was like 450 members that would come.
Come on.
And I would do all the cooking for that 2 or 3 times a month. So I really had a blast. Yeah. So I got quite a bit of experience.
Good old days.
Yeah, that was the good old days. These are the better days.
Yeah.
I don't have to do all that no more. When you get older, you can kind of slow down a little bit.
That's right.
It's okay.
As long as I don't stop.
Yeah, that's it.
We were talking about crawfish earlier. I just want to remind everybody at home, if you want all the ingredients that Mr. Fontenot is using here this morning, you can go by your local Piggly Wiggly stores here in Opelousas, 8410 Highway 182 North.
Or 1305 Heather Drive.
On the south side, where I'm located at, and pick up all your fresh ingredients.
And price just went down, didn't you say?
Yes, crawfish is coming down very, very nicely right now.
So, I guess now is probably the time to get them because, right now is when they're plentiful. It's probably when the price is going to be your cheapest or your less expensive because they're not cheap.
They're not cheap, no. But
they never really are. But
you can't beat the quality of Louisiana crawfish.
I
think those days are like years ago. At the end of the season, towards the end, you would see the price $5 or $6 a pound. I think those days are over with.
Oh yeah.
We used to load up, and get as much as I could. but this is not feasible like that anymore,
Yeah,
to get
it's
big
just-
quantities at a time.
Right.
But,
You used to put a couple of thousand in the freezer. You just can't do that no more. It's just
1,000 or 2 lasts me through the year, but you just can't. It's end of the season, they go back up because it gets less plentiful, and
that's right.
so. But now's the time to get them.
That's
Well,
right.
Good thing about mine is it didn't cost me nothing because I got a sponsor. So
Well, that's great.
Louisiana
we're gonna
crawfish
really
are
eat.
always Louisiana crawfish are always best, but free Louisiana crawfish are better.
Even better.
That's right.
So-
That's right.
Today we're gonna have those, the free ones.
Yeah.
And we're gonna eat good.
Yeah.
And if you want a copy of this recipe that we're doing here today on the show, you can go to our website at kdcg.com and click on the What's Cooking Show. And we've got all the recipes done.
Or you can contact one of us.
That's right.
We can get
Either
them
the
for you.
store, and you don't have access to a computer, just come by the store and we'll be glad to
Happy
put it
to
up for
print
you.
them
Just
for
mark down the name, or at least the chef name.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I walk in, well, they were doing a crawfish thing. It's like, okay, we've done.
Yeah, so many crawfish items.
Yeah,
But,
and we want to make sure they get the right one.
yeah, but they're broken down, so it's a little bit easier to find. But again, you need to have, there's so many recipes on there, you have to have something like a chef's name or the dish's name
The
or
dish's
a
name,
category
so-
at least.
Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna be on the Coz Fontenot
There you go.
guest chef. So that's pretty easy to remember.
Very easy. All right, we're going to go ahead and continue cooking our onions and stuff, and we're going to take a short break and see what we can do about find out about the power around here. We'll take a short break and come back with more What's Cooking in just a few minutes.